Welcome back to Pursuit of Happiness. I'm Jonathan, and today I'm tearing this thing down. So, the part that I know many people are interested in. I've taken all the poles out. I was successful getting every leg out. And really, these aren't too bad. There's a little bit of rust on some of them. Some of them are pretty decent. All of the bottoms are pretty good. There is rust inside. Whoops. Inside some of them. But quite a few of them actually look good. Some of them are really bad. Like that one. That one's pretty bad. But for the tops, pretty much all of them are good. I was able to take the bar out for each of these little straps, take it apart. Haven't damaged really the liner. However, the poles, after years of being in here, are like stuck to the plastic vinyl liner. And I'm pretty sure there may be wasps. Actually, I can see a mud dauber nest up inside that one. You can see her in there. I'm not sure. Not sure if you can see that in there, but there's definitely a mud dauber nest in there. I've been fighting the wasps off out here, trying to avoid them. Getting the last little bit of water out over here. And here's the corners. So this is the part that you could obviously see. This is the bottom side and the top side of the corners. So surprisingly, even with all that rust damage, there's still a decent amount of metal in there. You can't easily bend it, but you can tell from the rust swelling it would never slide in the ends, and the ends are destroyed. So that's where the first leg hooked in, and you can see all of the rust, chunks of metal that falls out of this thing. This whole end should go out to here, and it's gone. So I got the supports down on this side. I have the horrible task now getting these poles out of the ground, because these are all wrong for the new pool. I've got to widen this and lengthen it quite a bit. All of that's gonna have to come out over there because I need 6 more feet that way, and I need 3 more feet this way. And unfortunately, I took measurements. Unfortunately, this side, I was thinking maybe I could get away with using these for the front side of the deck. But these are about 7 inches too close. They're just inside the 13 feet that I need from that wall over to this wall. So ultimately, I'm gonna have to move at least the 2 middle ones. With the oval nature of the pool, I might get away with not having to remove that one. But these 2, this one's gonna have to go, and these 2, so I guess 5 of them. 5 of them are gonna have to go. I've got all of the deck over here, trying to salvage as much, if not all, of the lumber from that to rebuild the new deck around this side, kind of deciding on what exactly I want to do with it. But that's the update for today. And right now I'm just out here early in the morning. Birds are chirping. The sky is typical Florida sky. We've got blue, gray clouds on the horizon. I don't know, they say like a 40% chance of rain today, but yesterday it was a 60% chance of rain until the day started. So still have wasps that are trying to attack me for the houses that I've destroyed. I've taken out about 5 wasp nests, so I got most of them when I took the nests out, and I missed 2, and the 2 that I missed are being a complete nuisance. So we'll see if I can finally take them out. But that's the hotness right now, and I'm sweaty and it's hot out here, so I keep taking breaks because too old and too out of shape to work for too long. So there's my wasp buddy. Yeah, keep going. So that's what I'm working on, and we'll keep going. Hope you enjoy. All right, so after fighting with this for a little bit, trying to get them out without ruining the liner, I decided just to cut them out. So let's see what we got here. So first is one of the short ends. This is the end of it. Falling apart, but not horrible. This is the other end of it. Much more damage. This one, damage there. This side, horrible. It's missing. This is what it should be. So this hole, you can see how this one's turned under. This one, not at all. So the differences between manufacturing is pretty amazing. Down inside that one, there's some rust in there, but actually not as horrible as down inside this one. And the sad thing is that there's absolutely zero coating on the inside of these. Here's a long bar, one of the 24-foot sides. Every single one of them, rust. These have a little bit, tiny bit of overspray down in there. Not much. When you look at the 24-footers, we have lost a lot. The whole end of it is gone. And this is why the pool came down. So I left this one in the pocket that I cut open. And you can see how much of it is just gone to pieces. Completely, utterly destroyed. All of that into that tube, totally rusted out. The other side, middle, this is what I was saying, how it's stuck to the vinyl. The middle isn't bad. This side, completely falling apart. Absolutely nothing left in it. Kind of sad, but what do you expect for 1,500 bucks, right? So that's what we got. I'm gonna finish taking this apart and see how much more I can get done before the rain starts today. But that's what we wanted to see. The foam underneath, I mean, obviously it's a little dirty from me walking on it. I had a little bit of areas where it sunk some, water got under it, kind of eroded it a little bit. But all in all, it's held up pretty decent. And this pool is like designed to intentionally splash over the corners. So the biggest fail on my part was not putting gravel. You can see down here on this corner where the splashing out of that corner just eroded all of the sand out from underneath the foam. So if you have it, you should really put, if you have this pool, you should really put gravel all the way around it to break up that water as it splashes out of the corners. It doesn't splash off of the sides too much, mainly it's the corners by design. And then you won't have as much erosion. Now here in Florida, everything's sand, so it doesn't take much water to erode that away. But that's what we got. So I'm gonna keep working on this and see how much more I can get done today before I gotta go back to work tomorrow, and hopefully be able to get the new pool set up next weekend. So until then, pursue your happiness.